Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on this channel. And today we are going to play more ODDCORE, and for today the challenge is, maybe the title like already spoiled it. Anyways, that we are only going to get green upgrades, so no damage, no extra items, only armor. For the cassette, we may actually want to run something that gives us damage, honestly. Yeah, let's run on the edge. And yeah, that seems fine. And for weapons, we are running SMG and Bomber. Yeah, for gadgets, we are running Teddy Bomb and Dash. Okay, so let's try to not instantly die. Okay, very good. Popcorn, that is not bad. Choose green, because we are going to need a lot of green cards. Anyways. Yeah, so what is like going to be very difficult probably is dealing damage. If we don't get good items. This is why I took like SMG and Bomber. And because that basically allows us to theoretically get like ice for the SMG to deal damage, or get lightning for the bomber and deal damage with that. Was there an item spawn? I don't know. Yeah, today is not gonna be a speedrun. Today is like gonna be a slow run. Yeah, like because SMG with ice and bomber with lightning are, I would say that it's like that are like a few of the combos that can basically solo the game. And yeah, that's why I'm choosing them. Do we no, we don't cash out. Yeah, take some crit chance. But we don't really want red cards, I think. Yellow is like better overall. And green is definitely the main priority here. Less ult damage, green, ammo, green. I'm out of cards. Can already get our first 2 green cards. Very nice. What do we want here? I think that is not bad, because that just yeah, means that we can very easily go for lightning, because we like already have 10% extra lightning damage, which is going to give it like a little bit of a good start. What we could also do is like apply a lot of ice stacks with the SMG and then hit with the lightning bomber. That may also work. And we get an item. That's really nice. Less ult cooldown is very good. Especially for like the SMG. Yeah, maybe regarding, I think yellow, like regarding the other challenge that like would also be doable while only choosing one kind of card. I would say yellow is possible. Yeah, I think blue is like the hardest one. Because blue, I would have to play it like red, but the thing is my damage would be a lot worse. That's like the problem I see. So I don't think I'm gonna do blue. Let's cash out. Get 2 more green upgrades. 1, 2. And we can take all damage. But I think I'm gonna go for some AoE. Yeah, the good thing is that Bomba is going to be dealing just a decent amount of just damage already. That's gonna help us clear like bigger enemies, because we can like also do Bomba swapping. So that's gonna be kind of nice. An arrow variant. Yeah, an early arrow variant is like actually a good thing. Because tax reduction is going to help us a lot to get more cards in general. So really appreciate that. Yeah, for this maybe I should do Bomba swapping. I don't know. Like, it's alright damage-wise, it's like not great. Actually, I also don't know if it's like better than SMG. Okay, very nice. Okay, this is this is just gonna be the tankiest run I ever had, bro. Like, we are already at like how much? 18% damage reduction. Yeah, so the cap is 80. I don't think we're going to get that, but if I see a clone, I may actually just copy the helmet, because that's fun. And we cash out. That is really bad. Can't get a single green upgrade, bro. But I can get lightning for the bomber already. That's gonna prove very nice, I think. Yeah, frost crit doesn't do anything for us here. Like, it's just really not gonna do that much. It's the problem. Okay, get some damage. Okay, very good. I think now, like, using Bomba is just a little bit better overall, as it just has, like, even more AoE. Okay, very good. Oh, thank you. Let's go to the time room again. And this time choose the cards manually. No, now we can cash out because we like have a safe green upgrade or stuffing. Okay, very good. I completely missed that one. I go, no, there's nothing. Nothing. Yeah, like, what I'm like always watching out for or looking for after like I clear the variant is the soul shrines, because they are like really important for this run, because we really want to get as many items as possible, as items are like our only real source of damage is the thing. So yeah, items are gonna be very important for this run. Can only get one, sadly. Could get fire, but I really don't want fire on the SMG. Okay, we can get more green upgrades with this. Very good. Yeah, probably I shouldn't have cashed out as much. We got kind of unlucky on the cash outs, but yeah, it still wasn't optimal, I feel like. Something that would like also be nice to know is if there's one-shot protection in this game. Like, okay, so not for this run, but just in general. I don't know, has anyone like found out? Because then you could theoretically just stay on 10 max HP the entire run and get just so much healing that you heal like basically instantly. So that you're like, so that's like not really possible that you die. Because like one-shot protection is just gonna save you every time. Yeah, like there was, for example, there's an item in Risk of Rain that halves your max HP, but you deal double damage, is the thing. And like before a certain patch, the item didn't remove one-shot protection, and people were just going down to like 2 HP. We're dealing at times 32 damage, and because it doesn't stack linear, it's exponential, the item. And yeah, they were just like completely busted because they basically weren't able to get killed as long as they got hit and healed 1 HP. I'm gonna do a corruption here. Yeah, that was quite broken, but I don't know if there's like one-shot protection in this game. So theoretically it could be possible, but I don't think like in that way, because you would have to get one watcher card like the entire time. I think that's not possible. Why do you do this to me, watcher? Like why? Just why? Are you freaking kidding me, bro? Can we... Like, that is just, bro. No one likes you, watcher. No one. Freaking no one. Yeah, sorry. I was distracted. I just had to rant about the watcher real quick. Because that was, like, not very nice from him. You can like the watcher if you want, I don't like him. And that's gonna stay. Like, there's not that much that could change about that. I just hate him. He just ruins my runs. But I think he's a good mechanic for the game. I just personally don't like him. But that's just, yeah. Like, it's not even my opinion. Like, I think the Watcher is a great addition to the game and can really make runs more interesting. But I just don't really like taking him. If I'm like going for a challenge or run or like something that, or a run that I'm trying to win. Yeah, so either he bricks your run or he makes the game too easy. That is like the two scenarios for the Watcher, I think. Which I think is fun, but it's just, he's just not that nice to go for if you just are going for consistent runs, is the thing. And that's like what I'm doing, so. Yeah. But I think like runs in which you take like every Watcher are also like a lot of fun to do. They're just can be very risky, and you can like really get bricked by the Watcher, is the thing. Okay, the admin is basically dead. That took a while. Okay, that is good. That was really good. And we can get one upgrade. Thank you, Watcher. That's your fault. Let's take reload speed. This is gonna be kind of hard, not gonna lie. Like, the SMG still does like 6 damage. That is not quite optimal. Like, Bomba does do a little bit more, but it's like not the world. There's a shrine. Do take that. Give me something good, please. No, it's not bad. Okay, that could have low-key bricked the run, but I think we're fine. Yeah, late corruptions are gonna be like a variant 40 corruption or something. No, not not corruption, error variant. Is gonna really be very bad. Because we're going to need a lot of time to clear the later variants, I think. Honestly, maybe a corrupted scissors is a pickup. Because it's just so many stats. Let's take some more green. Thank you for greens. 5 greens? Holy. Okay, yeah, let's let the teddy bomb do some work for us. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, by the way, something I also want to point out is, like, it's actually quite funny. Like, I uploaded a Slay the Spire 2 video, and that video hasn't gotten a single view. So, that may actually be like a sign, you know? I just shouldn't... The only thing I should upload is ODDCORE. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna experiment around with a little bit more on my channel, because like only doing ODDCORE can be very exhausting, honestly, especially if you like do challenge runs. Yeah, but maybe that's gonna change with the next few updates. Very excited for those. Yeah. We didn't have a cloner. We are at 9 green upgrades. I can't even one-shot these small wisps. I just call them wisps, sorry, that is like a Risk of Rain term. The small eyes. This maybe. Don't know their name exactly. Or like already takes really long to kill stuff. That's bad. Two soul shrines is crazy, by the way. That is good. That is 50% damage. Very nice. The SMG does 8 damage now. Okay. Yeah, I think like that I took running on the edge oh my god. On the edge, I think it really helped just to get the run going. Yeah, but I think we still might be in trouble. Oh, come on, bro. Yeah, I didn't play that well. Yeah, like this is... I don't know if this is gonna be harder than the run with only red cards. Actually, it could... Probably not. I mean, yeah. Probably not. But it could definitely happen if we get like into really bad time issues. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, very nice. There we go. Another odd mart. Can get one green upgrade. Now we are at 10, and that is fine. I will say, that's fine. I don't know how much ice on the SMG is going to help, but I hope it helps a bit. Actually, it may not even be worth anymore using anything different than a bomber. And the blob is spawning now. Yeah, as you can see, like, normally you really melt these ones. Like the bosses that randomly spawn on, like, between the boss fights. Normally you, like, shred them. Like, it kind of shows you how much damage potential your own has. Pretty good indicator for that. I mean, yeah, as you can see, like, one SMG ult did, like, a lot more than everything other. Oh, no. TV cluster is bad. This is probably one of the worst we could have gotten. Okay, I can buy ice now, at least. I don't know if you see that, but it takes us a crazy amount of shots to even, like, start break like one plate. That's crazy, honestly. Yeah, I really gotta wait for these SMG ults to break the plates, is the thing. This is gonna be very annoying. Maybe I should also, like, stay closer to the TV cluster to maybe hit it with fire, but it's like, it seems really hard. Because fire is not gonna do anything with lightning, but just help us damage-wise. A little bit at least. Honestly, maybe I should bomber swap. At least I'm not taking as much damage. I was maybe a little bit of a panic ult there. It's fine. We are going to have to go to the time room again during this fight. That's really bad. And the SMG ult is really strong. Really has to in this fight. Okay, we're halfway done. Just throw a teddy bomb out there. Why not? Bro, leave me alone, dude. This is bad. Try to stay between them. I don't think they're really not rotating that fast. Am I tripping? I think he's, like, still in first phase or something because he's rotating relatively slow. Okay, I think now it started going. Yeah, now it started going. Now we're gonna go to the annoying part of this boss fight. Shoot the ults, and it doesn't. Okay, there's another plate broken. Really have to time everything now. Shouldn't stay as far away from it as I'm currently doing. Oh, come on! Honestly, that's bad. That's really bad. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Okay, now try to stay in this one. Oh my god, please! Okay, Teddy Mom did a good job there. Okay, good place. Shoot an ult. Didn't clear out any plates. Try to heal through. Oh, come on, we're so close. Okay, very good, very good. That is not bad. We are at 4 tags, that's crazy. More green. Less old cooldown, less old cooldown. Should have taken the green. This... Oh, I thought there would be an Automat now anyways. It doesn't matter. Yeah, but like, as you saw, our damage is horrible. Like, we don't take as much, but... like... it's still gonna be really bad. I hope that we don't take that much damage from the big man, because that is probably going to be like really bad. And also we need proper healing is the thing. Because like just the life regen that you get from just yeah, the green upgrades is not gonna be enough to really heal us that much. I mean, currently it's giving like 2 HP a second. That's nothing. That's like, honestly, that's like just nothing. And Otmar time. Can get eyes on the SMG. That really has to carry our damage. I get a Medusa. And get some green upgrades. And we are at 12 now. Yeah, the good thing is that our ult is now going to be a lot better. Because like it's bigger, that means it hits more enemies. And it's just gonna, yeah, also like stack up damage and slow them down. So it's also going to hit them more often. That was scary. How do I do this? We will be fine. Okay, good. Now run up. Okay, got that. No, I missed. What? Yeah, we can not lose any green cards. And we are off. It's an error variant. Okay, this should be fine. And that's also going to help us a bit. Do you see that? I need like 4 bomber shots to kill one of those. That's insane. Okay, and we did it like kinda fast. Reload speed is not that bad, especially for an ice SMG. Should probably try to dash more through the enemies to deal like damage, because that is gonna deal probably like enough damage to kill the small enemies. Where did my ult go, by the way? Oh, true, yeah, we can just freeze the enemies. That's like... I nearly forgot about that. Because that's like also decent damage. Okay, we get it for free now. That's nice. I just try to kill stuff. Earthshaker would also help a lot. Come on, please. And I'm missing. I am whipping. Please see that from that. We go to the time room. Also, should have some reduced text now. 1, 2, 3. Blue, green, green, blue, green. And we are too broke. Okay, it's Otmar time. There's a golden axe. Holy. Run saved, question mark? I mean, now we have a little bit more damage. A little bit. Yeah, this notch, it's a little bit better, I think. Like, actually, it's a lot better. That's nice. Good to hear. Good to feel. It's good to it's good to have a sense again to shoot enemies. That was an entire magazine. Like, still, the damage isn't great, but it's just... It's helping. Okay, thank you. Good. I really like these parkour rooms. Like, they can very easily brick your run, but I think they're cool. But something that would also be cool is like that if you like do them clean or like under a specific time, that you then get like a reward, is what I'm thinking. Or like that room like always has like a little challenge also that you can do. For example, that the room maybe like that there's the option to try and ram like as many enemies as possible. And if you can maybe like really just ram like a lot of enemies, then you're going to get like an extra rewards, maybe what I was thinking. Come on, die, thank you. Yeah, like even with the ice, we are not looking good. I mean, it has definitely gotten better, but... I'm just trying to do my job. Just deal damage. I can't hit him with the bomber. Very good. True, we are also at that to freeze enemies. That's nice. That's something I should have known. Yeah, I think honestly, I think they nerfed this boss a little bit too much. Like, bro, he's a pushover now. It's like honestly, bro, what is this? He's not even moving in my direction. Okay, I never said anything. I never said anything. Bro, I have nearly 40% damage reduction. And that does not make sense. Bro, what is this? Why does he do such a ridiculous amount of damage? Because, like, honestly, I just don't know. Like, they really shouldn't deal that much damage. I have 40% damage reduction now. Like, come on, bro. 40%. That should feel like... I should feel, like, mostly freaking invincible. Like, taking damage shouldn't be a question. Maybe, like, there's, like, a thought I had. Maybe boss, like, damage scales based on the amount of damage reduction you have. Because, like, I mean, I took, like, 20 damage from staying on all the enemies. Like, that's just what I think it should be. I mean, it's alright that the big hitters, like, still hit. I completely understand that, but... that bosses? I have to hit you for, like, a ridiculous amount of damage? Like, why that much? I think that's way too much. Yes, we can do a corruption, I feel like. At least I hope so. Let's try to linger them all into our ults. Come on. Thank you. Good. Okay, nearly done with this room as well. Yeah, the question, like, mainly is if I'm probably just going to reset Big Man, especially in case he does like he still does like a ridiculous amount of damage. Yeah, but I still like. Okay, maybe like I'm just. Yeah, maybe I'm like overthinking this, but honestly, I really like. Yeah, okay. I don't know how to say it like quite exactly, but the bosses, I don't know, but like I often feel like it doesn't matter how much damage reduction you get, you are still going to like. The bosses are like still going to deal the same amount of damage to you. And that feels like weird. Item. Place. Something good. A basket bullet. That's not the best, I will say. Okay, we can get a... Okay. How many rooms did I have? Did I had? Like, seriously, bro? Yeah, so like if you walk through like a lot of these enemies, like I think that would be like cool just as a challenge. So that's like not only like cleared in a certain time, that you like run into like a lot of enemies like standing here, and like if you run into like 50% of them, like a number, then you're going to get an extra reward. This is pretty good. We can get this, and now we get more lightning damage. Very nice. Now Bomba is just going to split up in smaller projectiles, and we can unleash hell. Yeah. Like that is like also something that basically can double your damage. Especially in like small variants. Good. 2 more enemies. Thank you. Yep, I think we do another corruption. It's gonna be quite nice. Very good. Calculator. That's gonna be quite helpful. Yeah, like if you get a lot of calculators, you can choose manually more often, because basically it gives you a chance to not spend a soul to shoot at the vending machine, and that is gonna really make it a lot easier. Yeah, just to get more value out of your time rooms, and it just so it also gives you the feeling of not missing out on so much value, if you choose manually instead of cash outing. Okay. Eject. Force. The hands. Bro, these big guys in like tiny spaces can be deadly, honestly. Can be very deadly. Okay, these hands, bro. The freaking hands, man. Of course. Bro is in a freaking wall. We do go to the time room after this one. Okay, very nice. Yeah, I mean our damage has gotten like a lot better now that the bombs split up and that we get that 30% extra lightning damage. Yeah, that's just very nice. And we go to the time room. No, we don't cash out in this case. Really want 4 green cards and also the ice upgrade. I'm not quite sure on how many Ockmarts we are going to get from now on. So yeah. What variant are we on? Can't see it right now. I think we do take a pogo stick. The best item in the game. And we get our ice upgrade. Very good. And we are going on. Okay. Big man incoming. We have 46% damage reduction. Like in my normal runs, I get 20% around that. And he 5-shots me basically. So in this case, he should deal a lot less damage. We also, something we didn't get is proper healing. That's gonna be very annoying. Because that means I have to go to the time room for the cheese more often. Why should I do one? Like, why? Let's just buy our time and don't crash out. I really want to spend, like, souls. First of all, we don't get that much from it. Okay, let's... Okay, he's still doing a ridiculous amount of damage. Reset him. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He hit me 2 times and half of my HP is gone. Like, bro, that is freaking ridiculous. Like, you can't even do anything against that. It's just, bro, like, why? It's just gonna be... It's just gonna always be the same. Let's stay for a little bit longer here. Okay, enemies start spawning. Bro, what the f... That dealt 60 damage. I guess that's less than normal, I would say, but it's still ridiculous. Am I hitting him? I mean, I think I am. Dude. Let's go time room. This is really bad. Okay, and we go. Let's quickly weapon swap. Try to get out of there. To me, enemies. Let's try to do some damage with ice. I reset him. He dealt way too much damage to me. Yeah, sorry if this is like really boring to watch. Yeah, but I suggest you stay. Can't tell you why, but you should. That freeze has a really big hitbox. Oh, please. Okay, halfway done. Okay, I'm out of here, bro. Already at 7 tags. The good thing is tags doesn't matter. That's the only good thing currently. Bro, that's ridiculous. Okay, this is a good attack. Try to do some damage with frosts. I really don't want to deal with that. This is really bad. Yeah, how's your day been going? You know? My day so far was relatively boring. Didn't do that much. But I hope you are really enjoying your day. And the fact that you're like still watching makes me very glad. And also only gives me the biggest respect for you. As this really has to be very boring to watch, honestly. But I'm not gonna cut it. Because why should I? Hell no. I would actually be interested in what the big man's base damage is. Does anyone know? It has to be really high. Let's not spend everything, but maybe put a little bit more focus for a moment on killing enemies. And like only try to hit him with bolts. And I missed. Bro, where does he always come from? It's really bad. We are up to 10 tags. Why did I go through there? I didn't want that. Really didn't want to do that. Let's try to kill some enemies. I should just go. Yeah, because we're so tight on souls now, we can't really afford to heal with souls, so we have to be waiting a lot. Yeah. Yeah, our run timer is going to be near the 50-minute mark at the end. As you can see, we are like over 46 minutes. Is there like also a slow run for the longest time? With someone like actually trying? That would be funny. Come on. Why? This is like, bro, can we get like a rework for Big Man? Like, bro, what is this boss fight? Like, always the pausing is just weird, honestly. Really don't think it's that great of a boss fight, honestly. As much as I love this game, I think the Big Man is really, like, as the final boss, he's just, like, he's more unfair than hard is the thing. That was close. But we're nearly done, at least. That's a good thing. Okay, how much do we heal? We don't need that much. I mean, he has like a sliver of HP left, I think. Ah, that's Fubi ball. Okay, that may have been it's a little bit big. No, it's actually a lot of HP. Just die, honestly, just die. Okay, one last time just to reset him. It'll be fine. course I missed that. Of course I have missed that. Please, just... Thank you. Oh my god. That took way too long. 1 minute time cap. Yeah, like this build really relied on ice. We got a golden sword, we got a golden axe. That just made it. Yeah, that just helped the run. We killed a lot more enemies than usual. The run was nearly 50 minutes long, so yeah, 20 minutes longer than usual. Yeah, it really wasn't that great experience. I wouldn't suggest it. Basically, yeah. I hope you enjoyed watching me suffer. And yeah, that's it for today, guys. Only yellow upgrades probably coming soon. Yeah. That's it for today. Goodbye.